somewhere in Atlanta. I was going into car auction. And somewhere around the railway line, there was an accident. It was so smooth that an helicopter got to the spot in less than 5 minutes. Helicopter, both the newsmen and those that will airlift those that are injured to the hospital. And if you see the way they are carefully carrying them, and lift them into a stretcher and load it in the helicopter. In fact, at times you want something to do you. I'm telling you, in Nigeria, if you have ever seen an accident, it's in the process of removing them that they kill some of them, because they will be asking the car. So you like, we hurt these people, but if you don't remove them, they will die inside. I always tell this story. Last December, a boy was stabbed, and I was around there. I had to rush him to the hospital with my car. Because in Nigeria, you cannot call an ambulance and they will attend to you. So I moved in my car. Of course, after all the orders and all of that, we took him to one hospital. He was rejected, taken to the nearest ICU. When we got there, of course, for 45 minutes he was bleeding inside the car. Because there is no bed inside to move him to. So they were trying to treat him. Somebody had to die inside the ward before a bed opened. So they moved him inside. That night they did 2 operations for him. And you know, when they finished, the theater nurse came out, the matron. She said, warn him. Do you know him? I said, well, I know him somehow. That was my first time of meeting him. I said, do you know him? I said, yes. She said, warn him. If you had brought him yesterday, it's the doctor that will kill him. He will not even come. He will not come. He will just issue death warrants or death certificate, whatever they call it. He said, but this consultant is nice. He did this, he did that, you know, and the boy survived. I was just thinking of the 2 of them. The boy that stabbed him, he will die. The boy that stabbed him will go to jail. That incident will have destroyed the 2 of them. Okay? So I'm in the business of saving life. 5% of them are independent. They are not depending on anybody. If something is coming in, only 1% is free. I bet this is in America. Or you can do napkin presentations. You can, if they are not ready, you can do, but you don't need to go through that stress. If they are not ready to read, you are not ready to talk to them. We are not desperate to sign up anybody in Avenues to Wealth. We select the kind of people we talk to, so that we can sponsor them. So I'm not Superman. I'm not in the business of trying to convince everybody. Some people, it will take 3 years for them to understand it. It's okay. It's okay. They will eventually come around. So, or you can use cash flow quadrant. Today there is employee quadrant, there is self-employed quadrant, there is business quadrant, there is investor quadrant. If you notice, there is left and right. The people on the left, they work for active income. If they don't show up, they don't get paid. These guys, they have businesses running for them. This guy has money working for him. So their emphasis is on passive income. You know, we say financial freedom is when the amount of money that is coming in for you passively can handle all your expenses. That's when you are financially free. To some people, they will have been financially free already. You know the reason why they are not? Because they have never sat down to do the calculation of what you take. Some people, from the day they sit down to have expense column, income column, by the time they sit down, they will see that they are financially free. The reason so many people are not financially free is because it's not their target. Here you will know that on this side has the 90% of the world population, and on this other side, 10% of the world population. And you know what? 90% of the world resources is on this side, and 10% of world resources is on this other side. Where would you like to be? Would you like to be the masses or the few 10%? You know, I love the way they call it in Yoruba. I'm not sure if they borrow it from Hausa. They call this 90% Bekono. What is it in Hausa? Is Bekono in Hausa? Okay. Kalakawa, okay. They They are struggling for 10%. See, it's a law of life. You have to decide yourself where you want to be. It's not. There's so many people that are swimming in billions today. It's not everybody that stole. Go online, check. Type. Oh, I always like to. Okay? Still on same thing. Same thing. Or you can use this 5 ways to create passive income. There are only 5 things you can do in this life. Find out anywhere. There are only 5 things you can do to be financially